had the absolute pleasure of interviewing on my television show, Living Unshackled on Purpose, this beautiful woman, survivor, thriver, overcomer, and she has such a testimony of overcoming rape and sexual assault, and she's such an inspiration. Her ministry, which is Phynyx Ministries, reaches back, and she'll tell you a little bit about that, helping other survivors to overcome and get the resources that they need. But she hails from Baltimore. It's such a beautiful life, has such a beautiful family. She has the book, Life After the Silence. And I am just so grateful to share this platform with Miss Angela D. Wharton. Will you please come to the stage and please show up. You look so gorgeous. Hallelujah. God is so good. For sharing the stage. Finally. I tell you what. Hallelujah. I have assembled, God, no, not I, let me take I out of. God has assembled some amazing presenters here for you today, the fashion experts. You all are phenomenal. Y'all don't, it takes so much work to put into this conference. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I know that God is able. Our talks are everything. I don't want to hug her. I can just stare and hold your hand all day long. Whew. Here, I'm just going to go.
Well, praise the Lord, everybody. Praise the Lord, everybody. I am super duper excited to be on this platform in front of you on today. God is just amazing. I have to say thank you to my dear sister Jennifer. I met you, I met you through someone else at a different conference about 2 years ago. And I remember when I saw the information of the flyer about the Unstoppable Youth Conference, my friend said, you need to connect with her. Because you need to be a speaker on her platform. Like, she does this. You need to, and she's like, I was like, okay, all right. So when I looked at everything, I was like, oh yeah, I need to be a part of this. And I reached out to you on Facebook, and we connected, and we have just been in touch ever since. And today it's come full circle. Hallelujah. Praise God. I'm actually here. And I'm so blessed to be here on today. So, let me get out the way. Okay, all right. So, again, my name is Angela D. Wharton, and I am going to be sharing some information on this platform on the stage with you today. My title of the presentation is, It's Not Punishment, It's Preparation. Can I say that one more time? It's not punishment, it's preparation. Oh, the clicker's not here? Hold on here. And I got these heels over there. Sure. This way? Wait, hold on, y'all. Oh, okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to share a little bit about my story. So I'm an author, I am a speaker, I am a rape survivor, and I'm an advocate for women. I'm also a mommy, I'm also a wife, I'm also a ministry leader. Let's see. I'm a former rap star. I used to rap back in the day, beatbox, all that good stuff. Just thought I'd throw that in there because I still do it from time to time. Sometimes my kids will say, well, Mommy, let's sing a nursery rhyme and you do the beat for it. I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I just bust a quick beat right now, but I'm not going to waste our time. I know more time, we've only got 20 minutes, so I'm just going to keep my no beats myself. But just to share a little bit about myself, as Jennifer stated, the book is there. Also, I have the Life After Journal, which accompanies the book. And also, I have Phynyx Ministries. So, just to start off with my story, who remembers Kool-Aid? Raise your hand. Yep. Now, let me ask this question. Who still drinks Kool-Aid? With the whole 5-pound bag of sugar? Right? Right? Yes, the whole $5 bag is in your hair. Right? Well, here's a question for the ladies. I don't know about the guys, but here's a question for the ladies. Who remembers dyeing your hair with Kool-Aid? Be honest. Mm-hmm. Yep, I used to do the same thing. So, my girlfriend used to come over and dye my hair with Kool-Aid. She used the cherry kind. Because I wanted to have like the burgundy color. So we used the cherry kind. So on this particular night, she had just got finished dyeing my hair, and I was checking it all out in the mirror and everything. I had a little tilt hairdo going on. And the doorbell rang. And then he entered my house. Who was he? He is the man that my mom was dating at the time. And he came to proposition me on how I could make money to help my mom pay for groceries and help her pay bills, because my mom was a single mom and she had 2 children. And the proposition was for me to talk to men over the phone and make $500 a night. Now back in, I'm going to tell you, 1980, blah, 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 that was a lot of money for a 14-year-old. I didn't want to do that. But I thought if I did do it, I could help my mom out. And you know how kids, we always want to help our parents. We always want to do everything to make mommy and daddy happy. So the next thing I knew, this 14-year-old, this is me by the way, this one, y'all see my little tilt hairdo? The next thing I knew, this little 14-year-old, aspiring rap star, happy-go-lucky, vibrant, outgoing little girl was left in the basement of her home to figure out what had just happened to her at the hands of a grown man.
Jesus.
Fast forward 10 years. That's not me, by the way. That was how I felt. Fast forward 10 years to the age of 24. Where I was coming home from getting my hair done. I like to get my hair done. I was coming home from getting my hair done by another one of my good girlfriends. And as I approached the apartment where I lived, I had to walk up this very dark kind of pathway to get to the apartment building. How many are familiar with the Sedonia area, Northeast Baltimore? Sedonia area? Okay, so I used to live in the apartments just behind that Kmart shopping center. So as I'm walking up the pathway, y'all know how dark it is out there, but y'all notice there's more light out there now. They got more lights out there on the buildings. Y'all can thank me for that. Y'all can thank me for that, because I fought regional management, and I won. Yes, I fought them and I won. So as I'm walking up the pathway, I get to the door and approach, the door to open it, and there's a masked man standing there with a gun pointed at me. And he says, you know what this is. Now give me your purse and turn around and walk that way. Now, there are 3 responses when we are met with danger. We fight, we flight, or we freeze. I froze. Where's Mr. Kevin? That's Kevin? Mike. And Sean.
Mike and Sean.
I froze. Yes, I froze because I couldn't believe this was just happening. But not only did I freeze, I started praying. Come on here, somebody. The first thing I said was, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Because I knew that there was nobody that could help me in this moment but the Lord. So I gave him my purse, started praying, and he marched me to the back of the apartment building in a wooded area, and he proceeded to do what he felt he needed to do. And as he's doing what he felt he needed to do, I'll tell you how good God is. Sometimes we always wonder in these types of situations, where is God? Was God there? God, why did you leave me? But I'll tell you, God was with me even in that moment, because as this person is doing what he felt he needed to do, it was like God had taken my spirit out of my body and taken it up with him. Because I had an aerial view of everything that was happening to me. An aerial view of everything that was happening to me in the grass, in the twigs, in the dirt, right there. And then when this person was finished, last thing he said to me was, you better not scream, you better not go to the police. I know where you live, I know what kind of car you drive. So that tells you he was stalking me, right? Because he knew what time I came home. He says, I know where you live, I know what kind of car you drive. I will find you and I will kill you. And then he runs off, right? So then it was like the Lord had popped my spirit back into my body, because I remember like jumping up and saying, okay, you still here. Get up, grab your stuff, and leave before he comes back and wonder what happened and finish you off. Get up and go right now. See, God knew he had a purpose for my life. So he removed my spirit so that my spirit wouldn't be harmed. I can heal from the wounds. I can heal from the wounds. I can heal from those physical cuts and scrapes and bruises and tears. But my spirit, God saved my spirit. He prepped my spirit for this time, for such a time as this. Because he knew that I would be in the room with all of you. He knew I would be here right now, and I needed to share this message because there's somebody in this room right now who needs someone to be that face of hope for them. Someone who's had this experience and don't see any way out. But there is a way out. He brought me from a mighty long way. Y'all see me now? But I didn't always look like this. Hold on, thank God I don't look like what I've been through. I didn't always look like this. There was a time when I couldn't even speak. I couldn't even speak. I was silenced because I'd gone through this. But God knew that this time was coming right here, right now. So I spent a lot of time asking the Lord why. That ain't me either, but that's how I felt. That's how I felt. I spent a lot of time asking the Lord, why? Why did you allow this to happen? Why was I there? What do you want me to do with this? Why didn't you allow that person to murder me? Because everything took place at gunpoint. Everything took place at gunpoint. Now, I kind of skimmed over the story, so if you want to read the whole story, you got to get the book.
There you go.
But everything took place at gunpoint. So I said, Lord, why did you not allow that man to blow my head off and leave me in the woods? There was nobody else out there that cold November night. Nobody. We was in the woods. So that's when the Lord revealed to me the entire vision for Phynyx Ministries. Now, Phynyx Ministries is our nonprofit organization that provides a pathway to healing for women sexual assault survivors through love, support, advocacy, education, and empowerment. Empowerment for us to break our silence and to start our pathway toward healing. We have a number of services. We have a information line, we have a support group, survivor empowerment, prayer calls. We have a lot of services. But when I wrote the entire vision out when God gave it to me that night, I looked at that and I said, oh no, Lord, I'm not doing that. That's way too big for little old Niecy. That's my nickname, y'all. For little old Niecy from India, Washington. Those of you who are from around that way, you know the pronunciation is Iga. But the word is spelled Eager Street. And that's in the Johns Hopkins area. I said, I'm not doing that. That's way too big. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I can't do that. But the Lord will prepare you. It's not punishment, it's preparation. The Lord will prepare you for what He has called you to do. So I spent 15 years running. Since I told you the entire story. I spent 15 years running from the call of my life to do Phynyx Ministries because I was afraid. But I knew that there were people who needed me. I knew there were people who needed what I could give them as a survivor. Not just somebody who read something in the book and said, okay, well, I'm going to help somebody. No, I've lived it. I've lived through the depression. I've lived through the shame, the guilt, the low self-esteem, the promiscuity. I lived through it all. The suicidal thoughts and attempts. I lived through it all by the grace of God. By the grace of God, I lived through it all. Because God was preparing me. Amen, somebody?
Amen.
It's not punishment. It's preparation for your purpose. He's preparing you for your purpose. He was preparing me for my purpose of sharing, of helping other survivors. If anybody would have told me when I was having night terrors, when I was spending years and years and years in therapy, that I would actually be doing this, even though God told me I was going to do it, and I told him no, I would have never believed him. I would have never, ever believed him. Because stuff like that, doing things like this don't happen to little girls from the street, right? Wrong, because I'm here. Amen, somebody? Amen. Preparing you for the plan that God has for you. Preparing you for your destiny, right? He's preparing you for your destiny. Think about everything that you've gone through in your life. God is preparing you. He's preparing you for your next, for that next level. Jeremiah 29:11.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future.
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
God already has a plan for each and every one of us. So the fact that we're here right now, God has already ordained that.
Amen. Amen.
Everything that you're going through, the good, the bad, the ugly, God has already ordained that. He has a plan for each and every one of us. That loss of a loved one, it's not punishment, it's preparation.
Come on.
I have a friend, she lost her husband. Oh, Jesus, I cannot imagine. But she lost her husband. And don't you know that now she's a mentor? She's a grief counselor for other women. It was difficult for her. It took her years to heal, of course, but now she's turned her pain into purpose. Right? Right? So it's not punishment, it's preparation. Loss of employment. Y'all say it. What's the bottom say? It's not
Punishment, it's preparation.
exactly. Foreclosure.
It's not punishment, it's preparation. Divorce, it's not punishment, it's preparation.
Come on here. I have another friend. Married for years. Didn't see the divorce coming. But what is she doing now? She has a support group for other women, empowering other women to be able to move forward. A lot of times women rely on their husbands to pay all the bills and do everything in the house. And when the husband's not there anymore, they don't know what to do. So she helps them not only get through the different things, but she also helps them to be empowered to pay their own bills and to do everything that that husband was doing. So again, it's not punishment, it's
Preparation.
all right. Sexual violence. Y'all just heard my whole story. Again, God was preparing me. Whether you were molested as a child, whether you was raped as an adult, men and women, because it does happen to men as well. Statistics show that, what are we at, 1 in 6 boys will be sexually violated by the time they turn 18? So it's not only girls. And men are not the only predators. Men are 97% of the predators, but women molest and rape as well. In case you didn't know. Domestic violence. It's not punishment.
It's preparation.
The painful childhood.
My Lord. My.
Oh, Jesus.
My Lord.
Whether it was emotional abuse, whether it was neglect, whether it was the fact that you didn't have food in the house, whether you had to take care of your younger siblings because mommy, daddy was not anywhere to be found. But mommy was busy working and you had to be the one to take care of your siblings. That was me. That was me. My mom worked all the time. She was never home because she worked. So at 14 years old, people thought I was a teenage mother. No, this is my little brother. But I had to take him everywhere I went. But it's not punishment, it's
Preparation.
And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose.
Hallelujah. Let me say it again. Hallelujah is the highest praise. Come on, can you say it? Hallelujah.
Hallelujah is the highest.
There you go.
And I'm glad you said that, because when I was in prison, I was telling God, it's not punishment. It's practice.
Come on here. Come on here. You were supposed to be here. In the name of Jesus. Yes. In the name of Jesus. Yes. God bless you. All things work together for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. Everything that you are, I can say it a million times, but everything that you are going through, it's working together for your purpose. Yes. I know sometimes it hurts, but it's working for you. It is working for you. We just have to trust the Lord. We just have to trust God that where we are is where we are supposed to be. Just understand that God is in control. He got you. We may not understand it right now, but we understand it better by and by. We'll understand it better by and by. By and by.
Come on.
I know that's what we sing. I know.
I love it.
Yes, God has to prep you. If y'all don't remember anything that I've said, because I know I said a lot, but remember this, God has to prep you for your purpose. And what does prep mean? Purpose requires essential pain. What does prep mean? Purpose requires essential pain. When you think about those things that hurt you the most, the things that you have experienced that hurt you the most, just rock you to your core, just know that your purpose is tied to that.
Amen.
Amen, somebody?
Amen.
Just know that your purpose is tied to that. Every one of these vendors here that has a business, it was birthed out of something. It was birthed out of something. Amen? And that's what happens. We go through certain things, and God uses that to birth our purpose. Okay? That's me, y'all.
All right now.
And that one is
That's
me. Healed, set free, and delivered. That's me. That is the apartment. This is the woods. That is the apartment.
Wow.
That is the apartment. Y'all know? That is the apartment. And that is the woods. So this person marched me around the back in that wooded area back there. This was about 2 years ago. I told my brother moved out to that area, and I don't know why he moved out there. But I said to him, right after church, I left church and I said, I need to go out there. Because if I can go out there and stand in that area and not break down and smile, that lets me know that I have been delivered. That I am healed and I am set free from the bondage of that awful rape that took place on that night. So I stood out there, I did my little stance, and my brother took a
Thank you,
picture.
Jesus.
My brother took a picture. My brother took a picture. So this past November was 20 years. It was like the 20-year anniversary, so to speak. So it's been 20 years since I have survived this awful experience. And it's only by the grace of God, again, by his grace and his mercy, that I'm able to stand here before you on today, because I could have easily been murdered. But God knew that he had a purpose for my life.
Amen.
Closing quote, and I hope I'm not on that time.
Okay.
Okay. My closing quote is that God knew that he could trust you with the pain so he could birth purpose. God knew that he could trust you so that he can birth purpose. Dish, my new friend. God knew that he could trust you with the pain so that he can birth purpose in you. Everybody under the sound of my voice, God knew that he could trust you with the pain so that he could birth purpose in you. He already knew. He already knew. That's my time, y'all.
They're going to come up to your table because we're going to take intermission.
Okay. Thank you all so much for your